Hello, students. Good evening, right? So weekend, so the class timing that is also changed, right? So I hope all of you are attending the class. Okay, great. So we are studying about which chapter? Our organic chemistry. These are basic things about the organic chemistry. So we have started with our history of organic chemistry. Then after that, we are studying about the IUPAC nomenclature. It is like naming a newborn baby. There are certain rules. Is there certain rules to name a baby? I don't think so. It depends upon the mother, father, and other relatives. But if we want to name an organic compound, so we have to ask the father, that is IUPAC, that is a head. So he will say how to name. Okay, all the names are based on that IUPAC. So we can't do anything. So we have to just obey the orders. And according to that, we have to give name for the organic compounds. Okay, so that is a world of organic chemistry. It is the head is our IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. I think you had physics class up to 5 o'clock. So we will wait for some more minutes. Okay, then after that, we will start the class. So myself, Roshit, I'm Program Associate Chemistry in Avanti Flows. I have done my post-graduation from NIT Rourkela. Okay, so that's it. That's our organic chemistry. So other things, technically, I hope everything is fine today. So network, I can see it is perfect. So from your side also, that will be good. Okay, so if everything is fine, so we have to start the class without wasting any time. There are certain rules, right? So we are studying about each and every rule. So today also I will give you so many rules. Then you have to remember all these rules while naming an organic compound. So last year, NEET 2022, there was a one question based on this IUPAC nomenclature. Then in 12th, there is another chapter known as coordination chemistry. From that chapter also, you will get some naming kind of questions. So name the compound. What is the IUPAC nomenclature of the compound? So from 11, this chapter, some basic principles and techniques. Then 12, coordination chemistry. From these chapters, you will get some compounds. You have to name the compound. So here, organic compound. Okay. So I hope that is fine for you. So we will study the 11th. So after reaching 12th, only we can study this coordination chemistry, coordination compounds. Okay, so let us start today's class. We are going to solve n number of questions today. Then it will be fine for you. It is very important to solve the questions. So this organic chemistry, it is like your mathematics. You have to solve more questions. So it depends. Okay, your marks in the entrance exam depends upon how many questions you are solving. So let us start it. So you have a recall question. So J means 2010 question. This is it. So read the question, then observe the options correctly. So neatly you have to observe the options. Then start naming. Then you can eliminate some options, then you will get the correct answer. So read the IUPAC name of the compound. So what is the name of the compound? So here I have a triple bond. Here I have a double bond. Then how many carbon atoms are present in the parent chain? So I can number that, right? So I can number like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 carbon atoms. That means the word root is spent. Oh, in all the options, the word root is spent. So we can't eliminate any options. Then next rule, what is that? So there is triple bond, there is double bond. Which one should get lowest number? That is a second confusion. So I'm numbering like this. So if I number like this, the triple bond will get number 1 plus our double bond that will get number 3. Okay. If I am numbering from left to right, then I will get 1, 2, 3, 4. That means our double bond will get number 2. Then here our triple bond, that is 4. If I check the combination 1 plus 3, 4, then 4 and 2, that is greater. So first numbering, right to left, this numbering is a correct. So you have to check if there is a double bond as well as a triple bond. Yeah, great. I'm getting the answers. We can't see the board. Okay, Alima. What about others? Others in the meeting? Others. So is it visible? The screen? So can you give me some response? Others, Alima, okay, you can't see the board, but I think in the YouTube, it is clear. In the YouTube, the board is visible. Just check your network or just log out and join it once more. Then it will be fine, I think. Dorjit, then Tenzin. Is it okay for them? The screen. Okay, just check your network. So I think it's clear. The YouTube also it is showing. Maybe I am not visible properly. Some light issues here. Okay, so check it once more. If it is not clear, then let me know. So right to left, I'm naming that. So I can say pen diesel. Then right to left, our triple bond that will get position number one. Then double bond 3. So first we have to write the double bond. So I can write we have penned. Then you have to write the double bond. So double bond in the third position. So I can say 3 in. If double bond and triple bond is coming, so we are removing this E from in. Okay, next is our double bond. What is that? What is that? Someone is talking, right? Okay, no issues, no issues. So which is the correct answer here? 3 in, then first position there is a triple bond. That is pen 3 in 1 ion. That is the correct answer. So the option is pen 3 in 1 ion. So that is the correct answer. JE means 2010. So that is a clear. Okay, I will give you some more questions. You have to give me the answer. So I have this combo. There is double bond, there is triple bond. How to number this? So what is the name of this one? So you can tell me there are 4 carbon atoms. So word root that is but. Then you have to start from left or right. Okay. So there is clash between double bond and triple bond. So if there is some clash, then go for double bond. So that means here it is present in first position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, from right to left, then triple bond will get first number. Okay. If there is clash between double bond and triple bond, then go for double bond. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can write word root that is but. Okay. Then I have to write the double bond. So double bond at the first position. So 1 E. So double bond and triple bond is present. So E I am removing. So in the E, I am removing this E. Then in the third position, we have a triple bond. So I can write 3I. So the answer is but 1 in 3I. So one more question I'm giving. Okay. So here again, the same thing. There is a double bond present here. One more double bond present here. How to name this one? So can you tell me the answer? How to name this one? So again, the word root that is but, right? So word root that is but. Then if I start numbering from left, then 1, 2, 3, 4. If I start numbering from right, then also 1, 2, 3, 4. So double bond is getting number 1 and number 3. So I can write hyphen 1, 3. Okay, 2 double bonds are coming, right? So I have to write di-ene. Okay. Then Alima, then go to YouTube, Avanti Live 2. It is live, Avanti Live 2. You can see the class there. I think there it is clearly visible in the YouTube, Avanti Live 2. Enable class. Okay, fine, fine. So if 2 double bonds are coming together, then you have to add a here. Okay, buta 1, 3 diene. In the first case, this is but 1 in 3 ion. So you have to write double bond first. That is 1 in. Here there are 2 double bonds. So buta 1 A is coming extra. Buta 1, 3 diene. Is it clear to you? So but 1 in 3 ion. So we have solved a mains 2010 question. Then second, if 2 double bonds are coming, then 1 double bond and 1 triple bond, if there is clash between them, then go for double bond. Okay, I hope this is also clear to you. So one more question. Okay, this is our homework question. Last day, Anna, I gave you homework. So what is the correct answer? So what is the priority order? Functional group, then multiple bond. Multiple bond means double bond or triple bond. then number of carbon atoms. Then only number of carbon atom. If functional group is present, that should get more priority than multiple bond. So check this. This is from NEET, okay? So in this, double bond is present. So that should get more priority. So we have numbered that one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If 6 carbon atoms are present, word root is hex, right? So in the first position, there is one double bond. That means E, hex 1E. So what is the correct answer? So A is correct, that is hex 1E. This is also correct, hex 1E. So we have to again check the substituent or the branch. So let me check it. In the third position, there is a propyl group. In the fourth position, there is an ethyl group. P and E, which one is more prior? That is E. In the alphabetical order, E comes first. So I have to write 4 ethyl. That should be written first. Then 3 propyl. Then hex 1E. So which is the correct answer here? A is the correct answer here. So this was your homework question. Okay, you two friends, yeah, great. So they are giving the answers. Then check it, okay, whether it is correct or wrong. Okay, that is another example for you. So A is the correct option here. Then, so today we have to study what? Study about the nomenclature. Okay, nomenclature. So we are studying about nomenclature from the first class onwards, right? So today we are going to study about the nomenclature of compounds containing more than one functional group. More than one, I can write it as polyfunctional group, right? In the last class, we have studied the nomenclature of compounds containing one functional group. Here it is more than one. So I can call it as polyfunctional group, right? So let us start it. So how to do this? So there are certain rules for that. So we have to follow it. Okay. So polyfunctional, more than one. So which are the functional groups present here? So can you tell me in the chat box, which are the functional groups present here? So here we have COOH. What is that? So what is the name of that functional group? Here we have another functional group, C double bond O. Okay, RC double bond O R. What is the name of that functional group? So can you tell me, anyone in the chat box? So what is the name? There are two functional groups. So what is the name of this functional group? Okay, if you are not telling, then I have to tell, right? So this is our carboxylic acid. So this is our carboxylic acid. This is our ketone. So what is this ketone? So we have already studied that, right? So C double bond OH. What is that? That is our aldehyde. Then next one is our ketone. We have studied that. So there are two functional groups, right? So which one will get more priority? That we should know. So IUPAC, the head, they have already given the rule. So which one will get more priority? So we have to check that. So now I'm saying carboxylic acid, it has more priority. It's not me. IUPAC is saying, okay, so carboxylic acid has more priority. So I can call it as principal functional group, okay, or main functional group. Then what about our poor ketone? That is like a branch, okay, so it is like a branch. So how to find the priority order of this functional group? So this is order given by IUPAC. So let us start with carboxylic acid and sulfonic acid. So if there is an acid group in our organic compound, that should get number 1. So it has higher priority. Then after that, we have esters, acyl halides, amides, okay, they should get priority. Then after that, we have nitriles, aldehydes, ketones. So they have priority. Then after that, our alcohol, okay, you know, right, alcohol, it's not good. It's not good for your health. So avoid it. But in your sanitizer, COVID-19, sanitizer, some alcohols are used, right? So it is also useful. So some people will use in a negative manner. Okay. So alcohols are present. Then amines are present. Then what about these alkenes and alkynes? Alkenes and alkynes, they will be, we know that, right? Alkenes and alkynes. So they won't get more priority. They are below this table. So carboxylic acid is the first one. Second one is acid derivatives. I will tell you what is acid derivatives. Then third one, check it here. Carbon is present, carbon is present, carbon is present. That is a third one. Okay. Then after that, the functional group without carbon. So this is a priority order. So you have to remember the priority order. So I will tell you. So first we will get acid. Acid has more priority. Then second one, acid derivatives. Acid derivatives have priority. Acid derivatives means, suppose this is our acid, RC double bond O, OH, RCOOH, that is carboxylic acid. So I'm changing this one, that is RC double bond O, Cl. So what is this? This is known as acid chloride. So this is acid chloride. Or I can change it like this one, RC double bond O, NH2, that is our amides. Okay, they are known as acid derivatives. This is a chlorine derivative of acid. So they have second priority. Then what about the third one? So priority order is the functional group containing carbon. The functional group containing carbon. They have third priority. Then last one, the functional group without the functional group without carbon. For example, our OH, they have least priority, right? Then last our alkenes is there. Then functional group containing carbon means C double bond OH, that is aldehyde. Then there is ketones. They are the functional group containing carbon. So first acid, that is our carboxylic acid, sulfonic acid. Acid derivatives. So which are the acid derivatives? Esters, acyl halides, then amides. Okay. Then after that, nitriles, aldehydes, ketones, they contain carbon. Then after that, functional group without carbon. So they have least priority. This is a trick to remember the priority order. Okay. So you have to remember aldehydes is first. There is a chapter called aldehydes and ketones in your 12th. So aldehydes, that is A, K, then al-amine, A, K, al-amine, that is our alcohol, that is al-amine, that is amines. So AK means aldehyde, ketones, al-amine, alcohol and amines. So you can use n number of tricks, but you have to remember the order, the priority order. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. So priority order, that is very, very important. Okay, JNV Pune students, JNV Rajkot students, Wardha students. Yeah, great. I think some new students has joined today, right? So weekends, they have joined. So they're enjoying. So others are enjoying. They are studying. That is great. You will finally achieve something in your, something great in your life. Okay, let others play. Let others enjoy. We have to work. When they are sleeping, we have to work. That is a rule for the champions. Okay, so that is a different functional group and the priority order. So this is our order. How to remember? Acid, acid derivatives, functional group containing carbon, then functional group without carbon, like alcohol. Okay, next one. So we have to name these organic compounds containing more than one functional group. So how to name that? So we have to check the priority order. So we have carboxylic acid and a ketone. So acid, it has more priority than this ketones. Ketone means carbon containing functional group. So how to name this organic compound? So we have to start from left to right or right to left. Can you tell me? L to R or R to L? So which is a more principal functional group? Of course, our acid, that is our carboxylic acid. So ketone, that is a substituent. It is like a branch. Then our COOH, it has higher priority. It is our principal functional group, or we can say main functional group. Okay, then we have to start numbering. Yeah. Yeah, Lima, great, great. You are numbering, you are naming that one. Great. Okay, we will check it whether it is correct or wrong. Others can also give the answer. Okay, not only Alima, others can also give me the answer. No issues. I won't do anything. You can give me the answer. You have to try it. Okay, so main function group. So I have to start numbering next, right? So how to number this one? So I am numbering from right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is our substituent. The substituent is getting fifth number. Okay, so Alima is changed. She has changed the answer. Okay, we will check it. We will check it. No issues. So fifth position. So we have our Ketone. Ketone is a substituent. So what is the name given when ketone is a substituent? So that you have to remember. So if it is a substituent for ketone, we will use oxo. Generally, we will use oxo. So in the fifth position, there is oxo. So I can write in the fifth position oxo. Then main functional group, that is our carboxylic acid. So that is our secondary suffix. So if carboxylic acid is the suffix, then we have to use oic acid. Okay, the ketone, that is prefix. Then main functional group, that is a suffix. I hope you remember Mr. Virat Kohli. Word root, that is Virat. Then Kohli, that is suffix. Mixture, not mixture, Mr. Right? So that is a prefix. Okay, so carboxylic group, that is a suffix. Oic acid. Then substituent, that is ketone, that is our oxo. Okay, if it is a prefix, we will use oxo. Then how to name the position of the substituent? That is 5. So we have to write 5. The next is our oxo. Then count the total number of carbon atoms. There are 6 carbon atoms in the parent chain. So what is the word root? That is hex. So I can write hex. Then is there any double bond or triple bond? No. There are no double and triple bonds. So I can use ane. So hexane, right? Then our suffix, that is oic acid. So O, that is a vowel. So from this hexane, I'm removing E. So I will get 5-oxo, hexane, oic acid. Then join all these things. I will get 5-oxo, hexanoic acid, or you can write hexane, 1-oic acid. Our COOH group is present in the first position. So while numbering this COH group, the carbon atom of this COH group is also included. Otherwise, if you are not including, then you will get 5 carbon atoms in the parent chain. That is not correct. So we have to include this carbon atom also while naming. So that is a point to remember. So this is the correct option. So Alima has tried. That's a very good effort. So this is the correct answer for this one. 5-oxo hexanoic acid. So you have to recheck that one. Okay, not pentanoic acid. We have not counted the carbon atom of carboxylic group. So that should be included. Alima, is that clear to you? The hexanoic acid, not pentanoic acid. Okay, I hope it is fine for you. So let us move forward. So we have to do, okay, Alima, great. So we have some more functional group, right? So let us check it. So which are the functional group present here? You can see one, OH. What is this OH? That is our alcohol. So alcohol is present. What about this functional group? What is that? We have already studied that, right? So what is that? What is the name of that functional group? Anyone? I'm waiting for your answers. Yeah, tensine. Okay, great. So we have a ketone group, right? So we have to start numbering. Then tell me which one has more priority. First priority, acid. Second one, functional group containing carbon. Then after that, functional group without carbon atom, right? So which one has more priority, OH or our ketone? Yeah, Lima, tensine, yeah, correct. So our ketone has more priority, right? Okay, so I have to start numbering from this ketone side. Our ketone should get lower number. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how many carbon atoms are present? 7 carbon atoms. This ketone group, there is a carbon, right? So we have to include this carbon also in our parent chain. So the numbering, that is ready. Our main functional group should get lowest number. So what about the name? In the 7th position, there is alcohol. So it is used as it is like a branch. So we have to write the prefix. If alcohol is a prefix, then we have to use hydroxy. Then can you tell me if our alcohol is a main functional group? So that is, it is acting as a suffix. What is the name given for that? If OH is there, if it is prefix, hydroxy. If it is suffix, we will use what? We will use all. So that is a word. Okay, so we have 7 hydroxy. Then count the number of carbon atom. That is, there are 7 carbon atom, heptane. Then I can write 2-on. So that is a correct naming for this one, 7 hydroxy heptane 2-on. Then okay, then if you start numbering from this side, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So 2-oxo. So which one is correct? Here 7-hydroxy heptane 2-on. That is correct one. So 7-hydroxy, 7th position, OH group. Then 7 carbon atom, heptane. Second position, there is ketone group, 2-on. So suffix, the ketone group is acting as a suffix. So on is. So not all. So all means our OH should be more prior group. Okay. So that is not correct here. Our ketone has more priority compared to our alcohol group. Okay. So again, previous year question for you. So you know R C double bond O Cl. That's a derivative, acid derivative. So we can call it as acid chloride. Okay. So if this is coming as a suffix, we have to use the word oil chloride. So we have oil chloride. So what is the name of this one? So last case, carboxylic acid. We have included the carbon atom of carboxylic acid. Similarly, so oil chloride. So we have to include the carbon atom of this COCl. So this is C double bond O Cl. Okay. So can you name this one? What is the name of this one? So our main functional group, that is COCl. So that carbon should get least number. Then I'm counting that. So I have here, okay, just a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So there are 5 carbon atoms in the parent chain. So that means it is pent, right? So we have pent. Okay. Then which are the substituent or branch? The second position, I can see a methyl group. In the third position, I can see a methyl group. So I can write 2,3-dimethyl. Okay. 2,3-dimethyl. That is a branch is present. So pent is a word group. Then if acid chloride is coming, suffix is oil chloride. So pent is a word group. So I can write pentanoyl chloride. So which is the correct answer here? So substituents or branch, that is 2,3-dimethyl. Then word root pen. Then this is suffix oil chloride. So the correct answer. You two friends, I'm not getting the answers. You have to tell me the answers in the chat. Okay. So which is the correct answer here? Can you tell me the correct option? Temsin, Alima, this also a previous year question. So which is the correct option here? Anyone? So which is the correct option? 2,3. So 2,3-dimethyl. Yeah, correct Temsin. So 2,3-dimethyl pentanoyl chloride. Yeah, great. So that is the correct answer. We have solved one more previous year question. It's all about practicing more number of questions. So if you're making mistakes, no issue. Do it. Practice, then make mistakes, then only you can win. Okay. So like Virat Kohli, we have to win the battle. So that is another concept question. I hope it is clear to you. Other students, Rajkot students, then Pune students. Yeah, Yasmina. Okay, great. So next one. So again, we have one more question for you. I said, right, practice. So practice is very important. So here we have CHO group and OH group. So which one has more priority? So this is functional group with carbon atom. So with carbon atom means it has more priority. So CHO group, that has more priority. So it should act as a suffix. If aldehyde group is a suffix, then we will use al. Okay. So in which option al is present? So pentanal, al. Okay. Now the options al is present. So we have to start numbering, right? So this C, carbon atom of our aldehyde should get number 1. Then we are numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So how many branches or substituents are present? So I can see second position, there is a methyl group. Second position, there is a methyl group. What about the fourth position? Yeah, Alima. Okay, we will check it. Yeah, Alima is saying the answer. Okay, we will check it. Then fourth one, there is hydroxy group. That is alcohol. It is acting as a prefix, hydroxy. So fourth hydroxy. Okay, A is correct, B is correct. Okay, in C and D, 2-hydroxy, that is wrong. So I can say C and D. We are eliminating the options. Okay, then 4-hydroxy. Okay, that is correct. Then second position, we have methyl group. Here it is first position methyl group. So we got the correct answer, right? So B is the correct option. So that is 2-methyl. Then word root, that is pen. Then one more thing is missing. That is our double bond. So in the second position, we have a double bond that is penned 2E. Okay. Then there is E. I am removing that E. Why? Because all is coming. So vowel A is a vowel. Then this CHO group, it is present in the first position. So 1R. We can also remove this one. Okay. You can directly write it as in R. Okay. So penned 2 in 1R. So the correct option is our option number B. So this is another example for you. So here we have studied there are more than one functional group. That means polyfunctional group. So we have to check the priority order. So one will be the main functional group. Other will be a substituent or a branch. So our main functional group that should get least number. So if there is CHO, COOH, then that carbon of carboxylic acid or that carbon of aldehyde should get number 1. That is a rule. So I hope this is clear to you. So then we will move forward. So one more question for you. So the IUPAC name of the given compound is, here it is somewhat special, okay? So we will use special suffix here, special suffix. Which one, Esmina? So this one, right? IUPAC name of this one. Okay, so we have two functional group, right? So we have CHO group, we have OH group. Okay, yeah, you too, friend, I'm getting the answer. So here we have CS3. CS3 will be a substituent. It will be a branch. Okay. Then we have CHO group. Then we have OH group. One is aldehyde, one is alcohol. So which one will get more priority? So we have a rule. The rule is given by IUPAC. So I have given the trick for you. Acid have highest priority. Second one is the derivative of acid. Third one is functional group with carbon atom. So look at here, CHO, some carbon atom is present. Okay, then OH, there is no carbon atom. So it has least priority. So CHO has more priority. So that is a main functional group. So main functional group should get lowest number. Okay, so this CHO should get lowest number. So we have to start numbering from this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the fourth position, we have OH group. So OH is a branch or a substituent. So if OH is coming as a branch, we will use the term hydroxy. Okay, so we will use the term hydroxy. This is a prefix. Prefix means it is written before the name. Okay, before the word root. So that is hydroxy. So fourth position hydroxy. Then there are 5 carbon atoms in the parent chain. That is pen. Okay, then one more. Here we have a methyl group, right? Then hydroxy, H. Hydroxy is there, M is there. So which one will come first in the alphabetical order? That is our H. Okay. Next class onwards, we will do it. Okay, fine. This class, we can type it. So H, it has less, it has more priority. So next class onwards, we will do it. So we have to write hydroxy first, 4 hydroxy. Second, we have to write the branch methyl, 2-methyl. Then word root, that is pen. Second position, there is a double bond, 2-ene. Then aldehyde, that is our main functional group. So we have to write all. So 4 hydroxy, 2-methyl, penned 2-ene, 1R. So that is a correct answer. Is that somewhat better now, Yasmina? Is that better? So first thing, we have to go through the NCERT textbook. There is a priority order. We have to study that. So in the next class, we will again solve the questions. Okay, Yasmina? Is it okay for you? 4 hydroxy, 2-methyl, penned 2-ene, 1R. I hope it is okay to you. So others. Okay. We will solve it. If you have any issues, you have to let me know. Then the next class onwards, we will solve it. So the IUPAC name of this compound, CN, that is our nitrile. CN is our nitrile group. Okay, as a suffix, it has a nitrile. If it is a prefix, then we will use cyano. Okay, so there are 3 CN groups, right? So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Alima, we will check it. This is a special case, okay? This is somewhat special. So I have to include this carbon atom also, okay, right? So I can go like this. Then these 2 are eliminated. So they will cry. So it is not possible. Or I can write like this, 1. I can write like this. I can go like this. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this CN group, that is eliminator. So partiality, right? So it is very partiality. So IUPAC decided we have to exclude all CN group. We are not including any CN groups. So I'm numbering from this side. 1, 2, 3. That means word root. What is that? That is propane. So propane is the word root here. So we have propane. So we have propane here. Okay. Then in the first position, in this carbon, SCN is attached. So in this carbon, CN is attached. So first, second, third. So I can write 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if it is coming like this, we have to use the suffix carbonitrile. Suffix is carbonitrile. So 1, 2, 3. There are 3 carbonitrile. So I have to use the term tricarbonitrile. Tricarbonitrile. Okay. So which is the correct option here? So propane. So there are 3 CN groups, right? So we are not including any CN group in the parent chain. So only 3 carbon atoms in the parent chain, then CN, CN, CN. So use the term 1, 2, 3. Then suffix is carbonitrile. 3 carbonitrile, right? So tricarbonitrile. So the correct option is propane 1, 2, 3 tricarbonitrile. This is a special case. If more than 2 functional groups are coming, then we have to do like this. I will give you one more example for you. One more example. You have to tell me the answer. Okay. So I have CH2, then I have CH, then here there is a CHO group, then one more CHO group, then one more CHO group. So do we have to include the CHO group? No, no, no. So we can exclude that. So number 1, 2, 3, that is our propane. So we have propane. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are 3. So aldehyde group in this special suffix. What is a special suffix? That is carbaldehyde. There are 3 carbaldehyde. So I can write tricarbaldehyde. So tricarbaldehyde, that is the name. Okay, so we are not including the carbon atom of CHO group in the parent chain. So we are giving propane, then 1, 2, 3, there are tricarbaldehyde. So one more example for you. So suppose we have CCN, then again CH2, CN, CH, CN, then we have CH, CN, then CH2, CN. So can you tell me the name of this organic compound? So we have done with 3 CN group. Here we have 4 CN group. So what is the name of this one? So what is the name of this one? Alima, Yasmina, then Rajkot students. So what is the name of this organic compound? Anyone? So what is the name of this organic compound? So I will give you some hint. Here we have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means butane. So we have butane. Then 1, first position CN group. Then 2, 3, 4. Then how many CN group? There are 4. So I can write tetra. Then what is the special suffix? That is carbonitriles. So carbonitrile, that is a special suffix. Okay. So in this case, special suffixes are carbonitrile, carbaldehyde. So one more example for you. CH2, COOH, then CH2, COOH. Okay, butane, Alima correct. Butane, 1, 2, 3, 4, tetracarbonitrile. So CH, then CH2, COOH. So can you name this one? This is also a special case. 1, 2, 3. So I can write propane. I can write propane, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 COH group. So I can write tri. Then what is a special suffix? That is tri carboxylic acid. Tricarboxylic acid. That is the name of this one. Propane 1, 2, 3 tricarboxylic acid. So tricarbaldehyde, tricarboxylic acid, then carbonitrile. These are the different names given. Okay. So I hope the special case is also clear to you. Okay. So this is a special case. So you have to practice this one, carbonitrile, carbaldehyde, etc. Okay. So the next one. Nomenclature of cyclic compounds. How to name the cyclic compounds? So cyclic, closed chain, ring. Okay, some ring is present. So first we have saturated. Saturated means there are no triple bond, there are no double bond. So how to name this one? So we have cyclopentane. So how many carbon atoms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Suppose what is the name of this one? 1, 2. This is closed. Okay. 3, 4. So I can write it as cyclobutane. Cyclobutane. So what about this one? It's a three-membered ring. So I can write cyclopropane. Propane, why A? It is a, there are no double bond, triple bond, only single bond is present. Okay. So next example for you. So next example, we have a cyclic ring, right? So how many carbon atoms in the ring? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, that is cyclohexane. It is cyclohexane. Then some branches are present. So we have to number these branches, right? So here, which branch is present? Here we have a methyl group. That is a branch, right? Here we have 1, 2, 3. We have a propyl group. Okay. In the alphabetical order, M or P, which one has more priority? That is our M, right? So M has more priority. So how to number this one? So alphabetical order of numbering. So methyl group, it should get least number. So we have 1, 2, 3. So how to name that? 1 methyl. Then in the third position, we have propyl group. So 3 propyl. Then ultimately we have our cyclohexane. So based on the alphabetical order of numbering, methyl should get lowest number. So 1 methyl, 3 propyl. So 1 methyl, 3 propyl, cyclohexane. That is the name of our organic compound. One more example for you. Okay, this is a methyl group. This is a methyl group. This is also a methyl group. There are two methyl groups. So we have to use dimethyl, right? So we have to use dimethyl. Okay, so what about this one? 1, 2, that is an ethyl group. So ethyl or methyl. So in the case, this is a simple substituent. In the case of simple substituent, we are not considering di. D, we are not considering the alphabetical order. So we have to check M, we have to check E. Which one has more priority? The alphabetical order, of course, our E. So E should be written first. What about the numbering? So what about the numbering? So we have to start from here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, why 1, 2, 3? There are two methyl groups. That is 1, 1, 3. So this will have least number. The combination of these substituents, they have least number. So we have 1, 1 dimethyl. Then we have in the third position ethyl group. So E in the alphabetical order, it has higher priority. So it should be written first 3 ethyl, 1, 1 dimethyl. Then our cyclohexane. So this is a nomenclature of cyclic compounds. Okay, cyclohexane, cyclobutane, cyclopropane. Then substituents or branches are present. We have to give the lowest number. So we have to check the alphabetical order of our substituent. That is also very important. So these things we have already mentioned in the last class. Okay, so you have to revise all the things. So that is nomenclature of cyclic compounds. Okay, so next one. So you have a question. So this is also a previous year question. So you have to tell me the correct answer for this one. There is a ring. There is a cyclic ring is present. Then what about the others? There are some substituents also present, right? So what will be the correct answer? What will be the correct answer here? Just a second, some technical issues. Okay, this is a ring for you. So count the number of carbon atoms in the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is a cyclopentane. So we have a cyclopentane, right? Then what about the substituents? Here we have chloro. Then here we have a methyl group. Then here we have an ethyl group. Okay. Then check the alphabetical order C, M, E. So which one has more priority in the alphabetical order? Of course, A, B, C, C. So C should be, chloro should be written first. So in the first position, we have chloro. Then second priority, that is for E, that is ethyl group. So in the third position, there is an ethyl group. So 1 chloro, 3 ethyl. Then what about our methyl? In the second position, there is a methyl group. So I can write 2 methyl. Then word root, that is our cyclopentane. So alphabetical order, Only you have to know A, B, C, D. That is our alphabets, right? So 1-chloro, that is C, that is first. Then M and E, that is second. Then M, that is the third one. So 1-chloro, 2-ethyl, then, sorry, 3-ethyl and 2-methyl, that is a name. Okay, so I hope this is also clear to you. Simple examples, but these are asked in the question papers, okay, in various entrance examinations. Is that clear, Alima? Then Rajkot students, is that clear to you? The simple example, alphabetical order. Then check the cyclic ring. Then how many carbon atoms? Okay, good. Okay, Alima, great. So Alima is responding. That is very good. So you have to respond, you have to try, then you have to make the mistakes, then only you can learn. Okay, so that is the thing about entrance examination or any event. You have to try it. Okay, so that's about, we have done a question. Again, one more question, solved. So next one, we will go for the next one. Nomenclature of aromatic compounds. What is this aromatic compounds? We will study about that in GOC, okay? Aromatic compounds. From this aromatic compounds, there was a question in NEET 2022. So we will discuss that NEET 2022 question also. So how to name this? So we have nomenclature of substituted benzene compounds. So what is this benzene? So do you know the benzene? So benzene, that is our benzene ring. We have studied benzene ring in chemical bonding chapter also. Resonance, it is resonance stabilized. Okay, so we have so many functional group. The functional group is directly attached to the benzene ring. Then no need to do anything. IUPAC has already given certain names. We have to just by heart that. We have to understand that. So the point is, if the functional group is directly attached to the benzene ring, no need to do anything. IUPAC has already given the name. So we have to just learn that. This is our CH3 group. That is our methyl group. So methyl group is attached to our benzene ring. So we can call it as methyl benzene. Or there is a beautiful name for that. That is our toluene. So this is a name given by IUPAC. So I can't do anything. We have to learn that. So in a benzene ring, if CH3, that is a functional group, it is attached, then it is known as toluene. Then some more examples in NCERT it is given. Okay. Then second we have OCH3, that is methoxy group. Okay. So OCH3 is attached directly to our benzene. So that is known as methoxybenzene, or more beautiful name, that is anisole. So you have to learn this. So OCH3 attached the benzene ring, that is known as anisole. In 12, you will get anisole. So that time you have to identify anisole means benzene ring plus OCH3 directly attached to our benzene ring. Okay, if CH3 is directly attached, that is known as toluene. Then next one, NH2, that is amino group. So amino group is attached. So you can call it as aminobenzene. More better name, that is aniline. So it is given by our IUPAC, the head organization. So we have to follow the rule. Then next one, if CHO, that is aldehyde. If aldehyde is attached to benzene, that is known as benzaldehyde. So you know, right, benz car, like that, benzaldehyde. So CH3, toluene. Then OCH3, methoxy group, anisole. NH2 group, aniline. CHO, benzaldehyde. Okay, it is not given by me. Our IUPAC has already given the names. I'm just giving you the names for you. Then there are so many examples, okay? The names given by IUPAC. So we have to learn that. NO2, that is our nitro group. So that is known as nitrobenzene. Then Br is attached. So Br, bromine is attached to benzene. Bromobenzene, very simple name. NO2 is attached to benzene ring. So nitro group is attached to benzene ring, nitrobenzene. Then COOH, what is that? Carboxylic acid. So COOH group is attached to benzene ring. That is known as benzoic acid, oic acid. Okay, so benzaldehyde, then acid. Then one more example for you. This is also very important for you. So OH group. So we will call it as alcohol, right? So if OH group is attached to benzene ring, there is a different name for that. That is known as phenol. Okay, so you have to just remember it is given in the NCERT. We have toluene. So in the next class, I will ask you, so what do you mean by this anisole? So you have to draw the structure. Benzene ring, OCH3. What is this phenol? Then benzene ring, OH group. So you can see here a functional group. There are different functional group: aldehyde, acid, nitro, then amino. They are attached directly to the benzene ring, and IUPAC has provided a separate name for all these compounds. So no need to worry more. So we have given the names, we have to study that. So will you study that? So that is very important. All the people, they want to achieve the first rank, topper, IIT, JEE topper, NEET topper, AIMS topper, but they are not ready to work. Okay, so it is like that. We can't do anything. So we are giving the points. So trust us, we will give you the best things. You have to study that. You will get perfect at a better score in NEET, JEE, or CUET. There are so many entrance examination, you can crack it. So these are the basic things. So without basic things, you can't do anything. Okay, so study these things, take your time, study the things, then let's march forward. Okay, so next one, some more example. So here, yeah, great. Yeah, Lima, great. So again, a question for you. The IUPAC name of NH2, and we have an OCH3. So we have NH2. Okay, so NH2 means amino group. So NH2 attached to the benzene ring, that is known as aniline. So consider NH2 group and OCH3 methoxy group. This one has more priority, NH2 group. So we will use aniline. Okay, then OCH3, it is considered as a branch or a substituent. So this is our main functional group. So we have to start numbering from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the fourth position, there is a methoxy group. So 4-methoxy. Then NH2 attached directly to benzene ring, that is known as aniline. So aniline, 4-methoxy aniline. That is the answer for this one. NH2 and OCH3, we will go for NH2. So NH2 attached with benzene ring, that is known as aniline. So we can call it as 4-methoxy aniline. So that is the correct answer here. I hope this is also clear to you. So we are practicing more number of questions. This is like a practice session. So we have studied so many things, functional group, what is the rule, what are the rules given by IUPAC. But if you're not practicing, no need. Okay, so we can't do anything. So next one, nomenclature of substituted benzene compounds. Again, we have benzene. So what is the first case? Functional group is directly attached to the benzene compound. Here it is not like that. So we have to study that. So here we have Br attached to benzene ring. That is known as bromobenzene, right? There are two Br groups. So we have to start numbering. Suppose we are starting numbering from here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. In the first position, there is one bromine. In the third position, one more bromine. Okay. Numbering, we are starting 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then 4, 5, 6. Of course, we have to go like this. Okay. Then lowest number. If we are numbering in a clockwise direction, then our substituents or branches will get low number. So one bromine present in first position, another bromine present in the third position. 1 plus 3, that is 4, right? That is lowest number. Suppose we are numbering like this. We are starting from here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So one bromine in the first position, another in fifth position. Is it correct? No. Our substituents or branch should get lowest number. So which one is correct? So whether we have to go in the clockwise direction or in the anti-clockwise direction. Of course, that is in the clockwise direction. How to name this one? So we have 1 and 3. So in this position, there is bromo. There are two bromo, right? So we have to use dibromo. So the name is the 1,3-dibromobenzene. So that is the correct answer. Not 1,5-dibromobenzene. That is wrong. So a substituent or branch should get lowest number. Okay, so we have to go like this. And one more example. So I will give you some more examples. So this method, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, anti-clockwise direction. So we will get 1, 5. So that is not correct. Our substituents are not getting lowest number. So I can say 1,5-dibromobenzene. That is a wrong option here. So 1,3-dibromobenzene. That is a correct option here. Okay. So again, same thing. We are repeating the same thing. You have to understand that. So we are considering this position. Okay. This substituent. Then close to this one, there is a carbon atom. Here also one carbon atom. This position is known as ortho position. Same this side also. That is also known as ortho position. Okay. Then we are starting from here. Then we reach here. Okay. So that position is known as meta position. Okay, we are coming in the clockwise direction. So what about the anti-clockwise direction? If I go from first position to fifth carbon, that is known as meta position. Okay, then we have first position and fourth position. This is known as para. It is like opposition. One BR is present, first position. Then fourth position, that is known as para position. So instead of numbering 1, 3 dibromo, 1, 2 dibromo, we can also use this ortho, meta, para. You have studied this ortho, meta, and para in which chapter? Chemical bonding chapter. In that, there is a topic known as dipole moment. Ortho, meta, para. Which one has lowest dipole moment? Which one has zero dipole moment? Okay, so we can name this. So what is the name of this one? 1 and 2. So 1, 2 dibromobenzene. Other one more name is there, that is the second position, that is ortho position, there is bromine. So I can name it as ortho. There are two bromine, right? So dibromo, ortho dibromobenzene. So that is the name of this one. So another example, can you name this one? Alima, then students from Rajkot. So I have already numbered this one. 1, 2, 3. So third position, one bromine. First position, one bromine. So what is the name? What is the name of this one? So can you tell me the name of this one? So 1 and 3. So 1, 3 dibromobenzene, right? One more name is there. Ortho, meta, para, we can use. What about that? This is ortho position. This is our meta position. So what is the name? Meta dibromobenzene. That is another name. Meta dibromobenzene. Okay. Yeah, Lima. Okay, this is the correct name. 1, 3 dibromobenzene. Okay. Okay, Alima. No need to use 1, 3. That is numbers and meta. Okay. I hope that is also clear. You have done it correctly. So 1, 3 dibromo. So dibromo. Okay. If you're using the numbers, then no need to use the meta. Okay. So only number, either number or this meta position. Then can you name this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means I can say 1, 4 dibromobenzene. So instead of numbers, I can say this is ortho position, this is meta position, this is para position. So what is the name of that one? So we can say 1, 4 dibromobenzene, or one more name is there. What is that? So alima, tensine, what is the name of that one? And the name of this one, that is para dibromobenzene. So no need to use the numbers as well as para. Okay, either use number or this para. Is that clear to you? So 1, 3 dibromobenzene, or third position, that is meta. Now third position compared to this one, this is the meta position. So meta dibromobenzene. So is that clear to you? This one, how to name this one? This is very important. Next year, there is a chapter called haloalkanes. In the starting itself, you will start naming these compounds. 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2. In chemical bonding also, you will study how to find the dipole moment of para product, how to find it for meta, how to find it for ortho. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Then one more example, some more examples for you. So nomenclature of again substituted benzene compounds. So we have some compounds here. So there are two nitro group. If NO2 is directly attached to benzene ring, that is known as nitrobenzene. There are two NO2 groups. So we will use dinitro. Then what about Cl? Cl is considered like a branch. It's a substituent. We are not giving that much priority to Cl, that is halogens. So, but this halogen, that should give the lowest number. Okay, it is a substituent. So I'm numbering this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can write 1 chloro. Then second position, fourth position, we have nitro group. There are two nitro group. So I can use dinitro. So this is 1 chloro, 2, 4 dinitrobenzene. Okay, so one more example given in NCERT. Okay, so here we have CH3, it has more priority. CH3 group attached to benzene ring, that is known as what? So CH3 attached to benzene ring is known as toluene. Then we are starting numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. We have chloro, we have nitro. Okay, so first alphabetical order, C comes first. 2 chloro, 4 nitro, toluene. So that is the correct name for this one. We can go through NCERT. First of all, in the next class, we will again discuss that. Okay, so our time is almost over. I will give you some exercise questions. So in the next class, you have to write the structure of the following. So methyl anisole. Anisole means OCH3 group is attached to our benzene ring. Anilines means NH2 group is attached to our benzene ring. Phenol means OH group is attached to our benzene ring. So in the next class, there's a homework question for you. So you have to write the structure of the following. So they will give the name. You have to find the structure. Okay. So I hope today we can end the class. We are given some suggestions. We will make it happen. Okay. So I hope we can end it here. So in the next class, we will again discuss. So JNV Pune students, okay. Then JNV Varda students, great. Okay, Alima, then bye. Alima has responded. So that is great. So 1,3 dibromobenzene. So 1,3 and this meta, it is not used together. So homework question, this is a homework question for you. Write the structure of the following. Okay. So our IUPAC nomenclature, that is almost over. The next class, we will start our GOC. Okay. I will give you some more examples and we will start our GOC. Okay, then. So I'm stopping it here. So bye-bye, students. So we will end it here. So we will see you in the next class. Okay, happy Christmas. Tomorrow it is Christmas, right? So happy Christmas, all of you.